Positively Jax, a Jacksonville Sheriff's Office sergeant and officer both received special awards today after what happened when a shoplifting call in February quickly turned violent. I first brought you this story last month when the two sat down with me on News4Jax. Today, News4Jax reporter Aaron Farrar covered the ceremony where one of them received a surprise honor.
Sergeant Steve Rutloff and Officer Jennifer Johnson, they have a unique connection. They were both back at JSO headquarters today receiving some prestigious awards.
It's a great honor.
I'm very humbled, very honored, very thankful, grateful.
Rutloff named JSO Supervisor of the Month. It was because of what he did back on February 23rd. He helped Johnson, who was being beaten by a shoplifting suspect near the Walmart Supercenter on Phillips Highway. Johnson was kicked and punched, knocked unconscious. Rutloff was off duty and happened to be driving by as the attack was happening. He ended up chasing down the man and helped get him into custody. Sheriff T.K. Waters praises Rutloff for his actions that day.
Your quick thinking and heroic actions ought to be applauded. Thank you for being a role model in the agency and to some, a guardian angel.
That's what we're trained to do. As far as law enforcement, we're brought in to serve and protect, and that drive kicks in, and you just naturally take instinct, and that's what you do.
And I remember seeing him there, and I thought, I didn't understand how he was there. It didn't make sense to me at the time. And later hearing the story from, coworkers and everybody that was there, how he was involved, it's very heartwarming.
Officer Johnson is still recovering, but is doing much better. The 4-year officer well enough today to make it to the ceremony, where she was surprised with a Purple Heart medal, being called courageous and strong. Johnson recently getting this tattoo, she says, puts that day into perspective.
Jesus was always with me, the warrior, and my blue family. I have a thin blue line here on the tattoo, and just represents everybody that's with me.
But Rutloff and Johnson did not know each other before that day in February.
Since then, we've been able to build a friendship and a bond, and hopefully that will progress through our career, and we'll know each other for the remainder of our career and past.
It's a special bond I'll always share with him. Truly, for the rest of my life. I'm forever grateful and honored to be his friend.
A friendship, they say, cannot be broken. Sergeant Rutloff and Officer Johnson are friends now. They check in on each other at least once a week, make sure that they touch base with each other. As far as Officer Johnson, she hopes to return here to JSO pretty soon. She's waiting on clearance from doctors before she can return to work. Reporting, I'm Aaron Farrar, Channel 4, the local station.
A little more than a month ago, I sat down with Officer Johnson and spoke with her about her recovery. She told me officers, they're trained to never give up. They always stay in the fight, and that is what she did. She shared these photos of her recovery with us. It was a brutal encounter. She says that shoplifting suspect split her jaw, shifting her bottom teeth. Her jaw was wired shut for 3 weeks. I also met Sergeant Rutloff again at the scene. He said he was in the right place at the right time. He thanked God for allowing him to see the attack and save Officer Johnson's life.
It really is